Welcome to MindD Studio Lab. Today, we're delving into a topic that affects millions but is often misunderstood. Chronic anxiety is more than just occasional worry. It's a persistent state of fear and apprehension that can quietly take over your life. If you've ever felt like your mind is a constant storm of what-ifs, or if you're always braced for the worst, know that you're not alone. In this video, we'll unpack the hidden struggles of chronic anxiety, understand its signs and causes, and most importantly, explore actionable steps to break free and reclaim your emotional wellness. This journey is about understanding, compassion, and finding your path to peace. Let's start by defining what chronic anxiety truly is. Unlike the fleeting nervousness we all feel before a big event, chronic anxiety is a long-term condition. It's characterized by persistent and excessive worry about various aspects of life, from work and health to relationships and everyday situations. This isn't just being a worrywart. It's an overwhelming sense of dread that doesn't go away, even when there's no logical reason for it. It feels like an internal alarm that's permanently stuck in the on position, flooding your system with stress hormones and keeping you in a constant state of high alert. This ongoing tension can make it incredibly difficult to relax, enjoy the present moment, or feel a sense of safety and security in your own life. The symptoms of chronic anxiety are not just mental. They manifest physically in very real and often debilitating ways. Mentally, you might experience relentless worry, difficulty concentrating as your thoughts race, and a pervasive feeling of irritability or being on edge. It can feel impossible to switch off your brain, leading to mental exhaustion. Physically, your body bears the burden of this constant stress. You might notice persistent muscle tension, especially in your neck, shoulders, and back, leading to chronic pain and headaches. Other common physical symptoms include an upset stomach, a racing heart, sweating, and trembling. It's also common to struggle with sleep, either finding it hard to fall asleep or waking up frequently throughout the night, leaving you feeling drained and unrested day after day. So, what causes someone to develop chronic anxiety? The truth is, it's rarely just one thing. Often, it's a complex combination of factors. Genetics can play a role. If anxiety runs in your family, you might have a higher predisposition. Life experiences are also significant. Traumatic events, whether from childhood or adulthood, can rewire the brain's fear response, making you more susceptible to anxiety. Prolonged periods of high stress, such as a demanding job, financial instability, or a difficult relationship, can also wear down your emotional resilience over time, tipping the scales toward chronic anxiety. Even personality traits can contribute. Individuals who are naturally more cautious, sensitive, or perfectionistic may be more prone to developing anxiety disorders. Understanding these potential causes isn't about placing blame. It's about gaining insight into your own story. Now let's move toward the solutions. One of the most powerful tools for managing chronic anxiety is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing your attention to the present moment without judgment. When your mind is spiraling with worries about the future or regrets about the past, mindfulness gently guides it back to right here, right now. You can start simply. Take a few moments to focus on your breath. Feel the air entering your nostrils, filling your lungs, and then being released. Notice the physical sensations in your body. What can you see, hear, or smell in your immediate environment? This practice helps to ground you, interrupting the cycle of anxious thoughts and reminding your nervous system that you are safe in this moment. It's not about stopping your thoughts, but rather observing them without getting swept away. Self-care is another essential component of breaking free from anxiety. And let's be clear, self-care isn't selfish. It's necessary for survival and well-being. It's about intentionally engaging in activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. This will look different for everyone. For some, it might be taking a warm bath, reading a book, or listening to calming music. For others, it could be spending time in nature, engaging in a creative hobby like painting or writing, or simply enjoying a quiet cup of tea. The key is to choose activities that genuinely bring you joy and a sense of calm, not things you feel you should be doing. Scheduling this time into your day, even if it's just for 15 minutes, sends a powerful message to your brain that your well-being is a priority. A crucial step in managing anxiety is to identify your triggers. Triggers are specific situations, people, places, or even thoughts that spike your anxiety levels. By becoming a detective in your own life, you can start to notice patterns. Does your anxiety worsen after drinking caffeine? After scrolling through social media? When you have a deadline approaching? Keeping a simple journal can be incredibly helpful for this. Each time you feel a surge of anxiety, jot down what was happening right before. Over time, you'll begin to see connections. Identifying your triggers doesn't mean you have to avoid them forever, but it empowers you. It gives you the knowledge to either prepare for a trigger, manage your response to it, or make conscious choices to reduce your exposure to it. Incorporating relaxation techniques into your daily routine can make a profound difference. These techniques directly counteract the body's stress response. One of the simplest yet most effective is deep belly breathing. When we're anxious, our breathing becomes shallow and rapid. By consciously slowing it down, we signal to our nervous system that it's okay to relax. Try this. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, feeling your belly expand. Hold your breath for a moment, then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. Repeat this several times. Another powerful technique is progressive muscle relaxation, where you systematically tense and then release different muscle groups throughout your body, releasing stored physical tension. Creating structure through healthy routines can also provide a strong anchor against the chaos of anxiety. Anxiety thrives on uncertainty and the unknown. By establishing predictable daily routines, you create a sense of safety and control. This doesn't mean your schedule has to be rigid, but having consistent times for waking up, eating meals, and going to bed can help regulate your body's internal clock, which in turn can stabilize your mood. A consistent morning routine that includes a few minutes of mindfulness or stretching can set a calm tone for the rest of the day. Similarly, a winding down routine in the evening, perhaps by reading a book or listening to a podcast instead of looking at screens, can signal to your brain that it's time to prepare for rest. Never underestimate the power of connection. Chronic anxiety can be an incredibly isolating experience. It can make you feel like you're the only one struggling, which often leads to withdrawing from others. But connection is a fundamental human need and a powerful antidote to anxiety. Reach out to trusted friends or family members. Share what you're going through if you feel comfortable. You might be surprised to find how many people can relate, or simply offer a listening ear. Building supportive relationships helps to combat feelings of loneliness and provides an external source of comfort and perspective. Just knowing that there are people who care about you and have your back can make the weight of anxiety feel significantly lighter. Finally, and most importantly, seeking professional help is a sign of strength, not weakness. While self-help strategies are valuable, sometimes chronic anxiety requires the guidance of a trained professional. Therapists, counselors, and psychologists can provide you with evidence-based tools and strategies, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, which helps you identify and change negative thought patterns. A professional can offer a safe, non-judgmental space for you to explore the root causes of your anxiety and develop personalized coping mechanisms. If you're struggling, please consider reaching out. There are resources available, and you don't have to navigate this journey alone. Remember, healing is possible, and taking that first step to ask for help is the bravest thing you can do. Thank you for joining us today at Mindy Studio Lab. We hope this has provided you with clarity and hope. Remember to be patient and compassionate with yourself. Healing is a journey, not a destination. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more content on mental well-being. Take care.